morning, Crafty Peeps. So we're going to be working on our first October Craftology box tutorial. So today we're going to be doing a 5x7 card, and this is going to be so super simple. So again, like I said, you should have 2 of these 5x7 cards in your kit, and I love how they're like an ivory. I call it sandstone because it has these little speckles in it. I don't know if you can really see that. See, there's a couple of the speckles. Anyway, okay. So for the add-on kit, we have the Cartabella designer die, and this is their fall one right here. Isn't it so cute? So I went ahead and pre-cut some of these already. And basically, I did some paper piecing with them, and I also used my Color Philosophy Sepia ink that's sold in Tamara's store. So as you can see here, I did what I call like the off-white pumpkin, and then I did the orange pumpkin. I also did the same thing right here, except that I backed it up a little bit askew. I don't know how to say this, but I did glue the sandstone or the sand color on top of the orange, or red, shall I say. It's actually red. Okay. And then for my leaves, I went ahead and I used my clay tool that I got from Joann's and my little foamy thing here, and I just kind of, shaped them up a little bit. So that was pretty easy. So I'm going to be back in just a second. I just wanted to show you what we're going to be using today, and then I will be right back with the rest of the tutorial. Okie dokie, so I've got everything ready to go. I have my card, and I also decided that I'm going to give my friend a recipe card, and this is a fall recipe. Actually, I just made this the other night for my family, and it was a big hit, so I decided to go ahead and share it with her. So I decided to use my cut-aparts, and I thought this was really cute because this kind of reminded me of a recipe. So apples, caramels, pumpkin pie follows here, my oh my. And then, of course, I love this chocolate paper with the little dots on here. Kind of reminds me of, chocolate milk or something like that. I don't know how to describe it, but anyway. So this one, actually, this is 4x6 exactly. Okay. These are already pre-measured for you, but I went ahead and used my pattern paper at 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and then I went ahead and decided to layer it even more. And I used some sand-colored cardstock, or a very light beige. This is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So it's really super easy to do. I'm not sure how much or all of the cut-aparts, if I'm going to use any of them, but I am going to go ahead and distress this a little bit around the edges. I'm going to leave this one white around the edges, but for these, since these are a little bit darker, I'm going to go ahead and fill that in so that I don't have those white edges. And actually, I didn't mention it, but I do want you to make 2 of these, okay? So you're going to have 1 of these on the inside as well. I'm almost wondering if maybe we should make this a little bit longer for the second one. In fact, just make 1 of these. I am going to go ahead and make a little pocket to hold my recipe card. So we will end up making that a little bit longer. I'm just going to get out my art glitter glue. This is so easy. Or you can use any adhesive that you want. And I'm going to center this. Wipe off any of my excess glue. And again, I'm going to add this on here. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach it to my card now. See how I've kind of left about 1/4 of an inch to 1/8 of an inch on all of these to do a little bit of a layering effect. And I love it when I can make simple, quick cards that don't take a whole lot of my time, because then I can make several at once and get them ready to go and mailed out. Let's see here. I'm debating on whether or not, see, that covers up my pumpkin pie. I do kind of like that. But I also have these, and these are super cute. And I also have my ribbon here. So I could do a small bow. Yes, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to be back in like 2 seconds. Let me just get my paper cut for the inside. Okay, so for my little pocket, this is going to be 4 3/4 by 8 1/2, and then I scored it at 6 3/4. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and fold it on that line. And I also decided to get a little decorative edge punch. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get that going. Let me do one more. There we go. Okay. Sorry, let me just get this little trash out of the way. Then I'm just going to take my art glitter glue, and I'm just going to glue the little edges here. And burnish that in. And then now I can go ahead and distress my edges. If you want to distress that, you can do that as well. Okay, now I can go ahead and glue this on my inside here. Just going to center that, and I can burnish it in. Okay, now it's ready to go. And I can add in, like I could do fall here, but I think that one's a little bit too, let me see. I think this is really cute. So thankful for you. And I mean, you could get more creative and you know, use some colored paper in here, but my main little design is on the outside here, and I want to make a bow. So I'm going to get out my bow maker real quick. And actually, no, I don't even need to do that. I'm crazy because Tamara sent us some cute little bows. Now these are super duper cute. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one that kind of has that little restaurant look to it. This one right here. Use my glitter glue just to make sure it stays on there. And I got to make sure that it's not off the page so that it'll stay, you know, in the envelope. You know, if you have it hanging off, it may not fit in the envelope anymore. One more thing I'm going to do is get out another one of my add-ons and put it in the little middle there. Right there, I think it would be cute to make it look like a little button or something. You could even use stickers from your sticker sheet, like an acorn or a flower. But I'm thinking I'm going to use this one that says ball. And I'm going to go ahead and just add it right on there. Just got to hold it down for a second to make sure that it sticks on there really good. And that is it. Is that not a super duper cute card? So easy, so fast, and you can make a bunch of these. I think the longest thing that took me was writing out the recipe. So I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day, and I will see you on the next tutorial. Bye, y'all.